Hi guys, Nagadir-chan here, and welcome to my review for Tokunana episode 2. So, finally, second episode. So, what about it? Well, it was still interesting, though it was being a little bit slower than the first episode, which was about bank robbery, so of course the premise is more interesting. This one was about murders, so that's kind of casual crime going on. But there were still a lot of interesting stuff happening. But yeah, it got a little bit slower, so if people are not into slow pacing stuff, they probably won't enjoy this. Second episode gave us a little bit more information about the other characters, but just very little. Ichinase, I'm starting to like him more and more. He's very good at observation. He notices stuff. So that's always good. I mean, there's nothing wrong about it. I do really enjoy his chemistry with the newbie character. They have a really great relationship so far. It's very interesting to watch it. I mean, it's kind of like your traditional cop kind of thing, buddy cop thing. But I love these kind of things. Like I've said, I love cops, police, investigation, crime kind of things. So I enjoy it. I love it. We also learn more about Special 7, even though I think it was kind of easy to assume so, but Special 7 exists to investigate crimes of Nine, which is that terrorist organization. And by the way, it seemed like they kinda worshipped dragons, which are mythical creature which ruled the world, their world, some time ago. And I don't know what happened to them, they're gone now, whatever. And this Nine is kinda, I guess, trying to get the dragons to rule again or something like that. Because their leader was caught 9 years ago, when I guess during that accident, main character, the newbie one, was in there. Nine kinda stopped doing stuff, so this Special 7 unit kinda stopped having its meaning. So they're doing other cases than just about Nine. That's probably why they're look at badly, like they're useless because they're not doing what they were supposed to do originally, and they're kind of like misfits. But of course, you would still think that this is nice still lurking behind, because we heard in the first episode talking about Nine, we heard hear something, so I guess they are doing something in the background, sneakily, not trying to be that obvious because they got find out. So I guess that's a good thing. But like I said, we'll learn more about the main characters in the special unit, and I actually like the attitude. Like I said, they have great potential, so I hope they will be more on a spotlight, because in this episode there were a little bit more, but still it's mainly focused on Ichinasa and the newbie. I don't mind it, they have great relationship and I enjoy that. But still I want more of the others because they seem cool and interesting too, so I hope it will happen. I won't remember their names, okay? I'm bad at names, so I will be calling them by my code names and boss's code names. The boss guy is kind of funny. I like him. I mean, all of these characters are funny and likable. And he's giving code names to all of his people, which are very easy to remember actually. I mean, he has kind of my way of giving code names to characters. So, at least it's something too easy to remember. So, Boss Guy gave himself codename Boss, very easy to remember. And he has kind of this thing going on for giving code names, okay? And seems like people kinda don't respect him much. And he's trying so much to be like boss-like figure, and seems like others kinda not for it that much. They even hate his code name, so poor guy. We have a sniper guy, codename Sniper, surprisingly, who is apparently is either dwarf or has dwarvish blood in him. But he doesn't look like that. He's a big guy, massive guy. And it would you would like think, are you sure it's a dwarf and not troll or ogre or something like that? Not sure if authors didn't mistook trolls with dwarves. Because there was like other dwarvish character, and he was also pretty huge, so I'm like, I don't think this is how dwarves are supposed to work, but okay. I mean, it would be interesting spin on it. So he's dwarf. Doesn't look like that, but okay. He's Sniper. I like that A patch. It's kind of, like I said, it has Solid Snake kind of vibe, so I'm not disliking that. And he's a great marksman, surprisingly. He's kind of like, I don't know, I'm very interested in him. He seems fun. Then we'd have the elf, who is the driver from the first episode. I guess it right, I mean, the ears were a big giveaway. And his codename is Analyzer. So it seems that he has a thing with informations. Like, he knows where to get them. So that's probably why Analyzer. I mean, some codenames are weird. Then we have a samurai vampire girl whose codename is Samurai. Yeah. She's cool though. I really love her. And that little girl is Ninja. Don't know where that comes from. She is a technician. She is good with like this technique stuff. She has drones. And apparently she is homunculus. So I wonder how this will play out. Seems interesting though. Then Ichinasa guy is called Charisma. Which I'm like, wait, are you sure? Because I would call him like Observer. Because he's great observation skills and notices stuff and can pinpoint like information. So I'm like, are you sure about it, Mr. Bass? But okay. And Newbie surprisingly got codename Rookie, so not far away from that, but I'm calling him Newbie because I'm used to that. But yeah, Buzz has very similar choices in naming like me. I like that, I dig that. The whole situation about crime in this episode, which were murders, it was kind of interesting, the way how they were like solving it, because everyone kind of like had a part in it, though it wasn't that much focus on other characters. Like I said, mostly on Ichinasa and main character Newbie. I forgot his name again. Seiji? Something like that. So that's about it. But I like the ending because Newbie was fighting with this one guy who ran away, and he was actually holding up pretty well, so he's not useless. I'm glad, like, he's kinda naive, innocent, little bit stupid, but he's not useless, he can fight. And there was a huge surprise in the end. I was like, okay, some of this is more interesting than it was. That guy from first episode at the end there, with a suitcase, who kinda killed someone, and he brought that suitcase to some guy who really looked like leader of the nine, who was supposedly caught and probably like, I don't know, somewhere stashed. So this is weird, how he got away. I mean, they would notice, right? If he got away, they wouldn't just like release him because he's a leader of very big terrorist group. So I'm like, this is suspicious, but I like it. So he probably did something, or maybe, but if he would like, I don't know, maybe they wouldn't tell people that he ran away if that would happen, because there would be like a lot of panic, I guess. Might be that. So that was interesting. I'm like now way more interested in what will be happening, but this episode was very slow also. So I'm kind of like not sure because it's slow, but the end got me interested because the 9, like, will 9 be working from the shadows, or would they like start doing once again big stuff? That's a question I have, because I think it wouldn't be bad if they would like start doing something like that. Anime, stop teasing me with those interesting endings and do something. Do you understand? Like, stop teasing me. I don't like teases. I don't like teases like this. Stop doing that. This episode was again 7 out of 10. But the end was like solid. Characters had great interaction. There was like more of them, and said more of them about them. So I want more fight. Because fights has kinda, they look kinda good, even though they're so far very fast, so it's kinda like, yeah, you got me this tasteful little bit of fight and now I want more. So please do that. Because there are so many characters with different abilities and you want to like see them fight for reals. So I'm hyped. Please don't disappoint me, Tokunana. You're very promising. So I think that's all. Goodbye and see you next time.